Barkham Place is a very unusual new development. It's within a garden village that is it's a concept that's been around for many years. A garden village is a community. It's in it's nice open spaces. So the houses aren't all crammed in that you find on a lot of fairly recent sites. There's a lot of open space in between them, good sized gardens, parking, and lots of community facilities. There's cricket pitches there, there's a church, there's a community hall, there's a fantastic school called Bow Hunt. So these are all reasons for Arborfield Green, but Barkham Place in particular is the finest address at Arborfield Green. And the reason for that is because it's sort of set apart from the rest of it. It's sort of in its own little enclave, right next to open countryside with fantastic walks. There are some fantastic designed properties there as well, for all sorts. So there's apartments and there's houses, and it is on most levels one of the most unique sites within the area. All these things are available at Arborfield Green. You get a great mix of people within the community. You get young people and old people alike, and that adds that vibrancy to it, as well as the sports clubs and the facilities and the schools. So all these values are the values of a garden village, and they go back decades, but not very many of them have been built in the last 30 or 40 years, and that's why this project is so exciting, and it's great to be part of it with Crest. We're always very conscious when any customer comes into our offices that they're potentially just about to go into a very long and can be quite emotional journey of purchasing a property, which is one of the biggest things they'll ever do in their life. So we want to make sure that that process is as stress-free and as enjoyable as possible. So that starts from when someone comes in the office, and we make them a coffee, just really simple things like have a coffee, and we talk about what they may want. We go through brochures, and we find the property that we think that they would like. And if they're in agreement with that, then we then set up a viewing with the sales advisors at Barkham Place. We phone them up, we organise for them to meet at an appropriate time that's convenient for the customer. We send all the information over to the sales advisors at Barkham Place so that when that customer turns up, the sales advisors know exactly who they are, they welcome them with open arms, and they have all the information to hand, so they know exactly what they're looking for, they're prepared, they're ready to show people around appropriate homes. And hopefully if that property is the property that they want and they want to make a reservation, then that attention to detail goes all the way through right to the completion of the property. So the sales advisor will look after that customer. They will also help them if they've got a need to help them with solicitors or anything like that. They'll try and take all that stress away so that the customer can enjoy the whole process of buying their new home. It's a great feeling when someone finds a new home that they want and reserve it, and obviously the big day when they move in, there's a welcome pack, and they're shown around their new house, and it's fantastic, especially when it's someone's first home. It's a huge milestone, and it's always a great thing to see.